Hi, and welcome back to another video for Your Soul Evolution. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to check the description box. I've created a free guided meditation MP3 that will help to raise your vibration. In today's video, I wanted to share with you why I am not a vegan and answer a few questions that I had received. If you watched my previous video about why I went to the carnivore diet, then you already know that I was led to that way of eating, and I am now almost 10 months seizure-free thanks to the carnivore diet and a higher vibrational level. So the reason I am not a vegan is because everyone has to do what is right for them. You may be someone who doesn't eat beef because of religious beliefs. You may not eat pork. I have respect for every one of you. We all have to do what is right for us. We all have to do what feels right to us. And although I did consider going vegan multiple times, when I would sit down and really reflect on that, it would have been only because of pressure from much of the spiritual community, and not because that's something that I really wanted. Not because it actually felt right to me, because it didn't. It never set well with me for some reason. It just didn't seem natural. And when something doesn't seem natural to you, then it is obvious that it is not in alignment to your journey. It is not something that, it's not the path that you need to take. I always listen to my gut feelings and my intuition, and it was just always leading me in a different direction besides veganism. A lot of us have heard people in the spiritual community saying that eating animal products are low vibrational, that when the animal is about to become deceased, that it puts those emotions into the meat, and then we eat the meat, and therefore it brings us down our vibrational frequency. In my personal experience, I have not found that to be true at all. I am on an all meat way of eating. I do not eat plants of any kind. I do not eat fruit of any kind. I eat meat, mostly beef and other ruminant animals, salt, eggs, and that's pretty much it. 0 carbs, 0 sugars of any kind, 0 vegetables. And I am thriving more than I ever have in my entire life. In the previous video, I told you my story about how I was keto, and then I went to carnivore, and I have been seizure-free since January. In addition to that, I have no anxiety, I have no depression, I have no brain fog, no pains of any kind, no migraines. I sleep like a rock, no signs of any kind of neurological issues. I have more muscle tone than I have ever had in my younger years, and I have more energy than I ever remember having in my younger years. My vibrational frequency is the best it's ever been. My spiritual connection is the best it's ever been. My manifesting is on point. Everything that I've heard people in the spiritual community say many, many times, I have not found any evidence of that at all. In fact, quite the contrary. I have found everything is now supercharged due to my diet change. And I give most of the credit to not having the carbs and the sugar. I prefer to eat ancestrally. The very first civilizations were hunting and eating meat. They would have had access to edible plants and fruits on a very rare occasions, maybe once or twice a year. And the plants and vegetables that they were eating are nowhere near what we are eating now. Same with the fruit. Fruit was not sweet. Everything we have now is bigger, it's sweeter, it's more toxic, it's being sprayed with Monsanto, it's mostly GMO is what we have now. That is not natural. Eating ancestrally, I feel like I'm back to basics. This is how my ancestors ate. My ancestors were from the far northern areas They were eating meat probably 11 months out of the year, heavy meat. And when they ate meat, they ate as much as they could, and they ate every part of the animal. If they had only depended on vegetables and fruit, we would not be here. Our ancestors were hunting and eating meat. They respected the animals. They used every part of the animal. They ate the animal nose to tail. They believed that eating the organs of the body was especially important, that if someone in the tribe was ill and they had a heart issue, then they could eat the heart of a healthy animal, and it was said that that person would get better, that their heart would get better because they ate the heart of a healthy animal. Same with any other organs. If somebody in the tribe was having a problem with some other organ, then they believed they would be healed by eating that organ from a healthy animal. They blessed their food, they honored it. That's exactly what I do with my food. I do not believe that there's any negative emotions that the animals have put into my food. I do not have that as a belief. I bless my food, I thank my food, I honor my food, I respect it. It's going to the nourishment of my body, and I don't let anything else even enter my brain. Since I've made this change, I feel for the first time in my entire life that I am eating to live, not living to eat. I have no relationship with food. I rarely go out to eat anymore. I have found that there are other ways to spend time with people that you love besides just getting together for a big, huge meal. I don't spend time preparing food and meal prepping, getting all kinds of ingredients together. This is the most simple, easy way of eating. My life no longer revolves around food or snacking. I eat once a day usually. I try to fast for anywhere from 18 to 24 hours. I keep my electrolytes up, I keep my salt up. My real salt, I'm actually wearing my real salt shirt right now for fasting. Let the Hunger Games begin. That is also ancestrally appropriate. Our ancestors were not eating and snacking all the time. They did not have that available. When someone in the tribe hunted an animal, they would all eat and gorge on every part of that animal until they were stuffed, because they didn't know when they would get another meal. And that's basically what I do. I fast because it's healthy for you. I was always taught you have to be eating something or you'll get dizzy or you'll faint or something. That is not true. Fasting is completely and totally healthy, and it's ancestrally appropriate. I fast as long as I feel like it, and when I'm ready to eat, I gorge and I eat. I'm talking, I'll eat a ribeye, I'll eat 5 scrambled eggs, I'll eat some bacon, I'll eat some ribs, whatever I'm feeling like. I am like Thanksgiving style stuffed. And when you eat high fat diet like that, you don't feel the need to snack. You're full. It is the carbs and the sugar that make you always feel like you need more to eat, you need more to snack on. It's because your insulin levels got to have something else and something else and something else. That's not natural. No one in our entire existence has ever eaten as often and as many snacks as we do now. Never in our history. If you live in the US, we are like the most obese country that there is. We're always snacking and eating, and it's not necessary. The beauty of the carnivore diet is that you eat whenever you're hungry, as much as you want. You stop when you're full, and then you go on about your life and you find other things to do besides thinking about food and snacking. It's like it's not even a part of your life anymore. I ate around 1 o'clock today. I probably won't eat again until 1 o'clock tomorrow. But if I get hungry before that, I'll eat. And I know that I can eat as much as I want, and it's fine as long as I'm eating meat, fatty meat. And then I'll gorge out again. But you don't have those same feelings like you're in a carb coma. You don't have that when you're eating meat. You don't feel the need just to go and take a nap and sleep. You don't feel that. You feel energized and you feel ready to go. You feel satiated. You feel good. So just to sum it up, I am not a vegan in any kind of way. If you're vegan, I respect you. More power to you. If you don't eat meat, more power to you as well. Everyone has to do what feels right to them and what works for their body. There is no one diet for everyone, but I personally believe that a meat-only diet is a great alternative for a lot of people, that it is the proper human diet for most of us because it is ancestral. It is what our original ancestors were eating. Let's get back to basics. Let's cut out all the carbs and the sugar and all the nonsense and the garbage and get back to what we're supposed to be eating, and you'll notice the health benefits right away. Get on Facebook, Google. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of testimonials. There are so many stories that you can read of people that have healed themselves of all kinds of things. It reverses diabetes. It clears up acne and rosacea and psoriasis. It can help you if you have female issues. It can help you with fertility. It can help you with autoimmune disorders and diseases. It can help you with mental disorders. It can help you with anxiety. It can help you with depression. It can help you with bipolar. Any sickness and disease that you have, go to Google, type in carnivore diet, diabetes testimonial, or something like that, and see the stories. There are so many Facebook groups that you can join where you can view people's stories of the experiences that they've had. If you are someone who is ill and you have been ill for a long time, you've tried everything, your doctor can't help you, there's nothing out there that you feel like can help you, just research this for yourself and decide if it's something that's right for you. If you've tried everything else, what could it hurt? My mother is on this diet. She's almost 67 years old. She feels better than she ever has. So many members of my family are on it, and they all have great stories of how this diet has helped them. It's not even a diet, it's a way of eating. The original, the OG way of eating. I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions, please comment below and I will try my best to answer all of your questions. And if you know someone who would benefit from this, please share it. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And until then, I will see you on the next video.